The iconic organ plays to usher in the home team's goals, and the fans love to count them up here in St. Louis for these Blues. Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the Stanley Cup playoffs with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro in just a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich, and here we are at the beginning of it all. Whether you won the division or whether you just barely scraped in, you're here. That's important. What do you say to your team?
Well, let's control what we can. You're right, Doc. Home ice, being the visiting team, doesn't really matter. At the end of the day is that you have to control what you can, how you play, how you compete, and this is what it's all about. It's the best time of year, and we've seen over history teams that have won the conference have gone on to the Stanley Cup. We've seen teams that finished in 8th spot have gone on and won the Stanley Cup. So it really doesn't matter. As long as you give yourself a chance when you get in, anything can happen.
Just looking around this building, Doc, you know there's a sense of excitement. It's a long road to get to the Stanley Cup final, but this is where it all begins, and everybody is certainly jacked up for this.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Jake Allen grew up on the Canadian-U.S. border in St. Stephen, New Brunswick, near the state of Maine. His father was a high school teacher there and was his first coach. He raised his game for the playoffs with a shutout last time. He'll look to continue dominating here tonight. The referee has checked. The goal lights work. Let's see if anybody can light them. Schen's the face-off man for the Blues. Carlson's his opposite number for the Golden Knights. Smart recovery by Alex Pietrangelo. Passing one off now to Jaskin. Takes that pass from the other point man. Brings it in for an attack. Big drive. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Nice work by the Devil. Really good cut of the pass. Muscled right off it. Decides he wants the corner. It is a hooking call on this play. A restraining foul, and the arm of the referee is up. The Blues guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
The Golden Knights are going to get their first opportunity on the power play right now.
Well, this is a great chance for them. The game's initial power play. A first chance to get on the board.
Critical win where they need it. Good pad stop. He created a screen, but he blocked the shot. Free puck off a defender. That roadblock was set up. The Blues are given a hooking minor.
This was okay about 10 years ago. Not anymore. That's a hooking call.
It is a 5-on-3 power play. This could be a key point in the game.
There's not much new to a power play. It works the same way all the time. You get a good zone entry, you get the puck to the point, you shoot it, you move the penalty killers around. Let's see if they can do it this time.
Sent along by Dan Girardi. Vegas will play it from their own end on this power play. Leads that charge into the zone. Shoots one. They can't find the target.
Well, that's a good scoring chance. He's trying to be too fine, trying to pick the corner. Sometimes you've just got to shoot it at the middle of the net.
Great takeaway. Blocked away. The puck heads to neutral zone. Oh, look at this. He's alone. Can they catch him? Power play meter is still running. It's taken by Smith. Takes a shot. That went off the pad. That puck is held, and the whistle stops play.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
Just over 6 minutes to go here in the first. Nothing on the scoreboard has changed. Still a pair of zeros. Good face-off win. On the outside, a shot. Hit the post with the shot. Wrister, save. Puck loose, strong defensive play by the Devil. The Golden Knights power play got plenty of practice that time, but no finish.
You wait for a power play like that, and the coaches are thinking that they've got the right scheme and the right people on the ice. It looked like they threw 5 strangers out there that time.
Goes back deep for it. Now it's directed to Smith. Gains that offensive line. Gathered up again by Alex Pietrangelo. Shoots. What a reaction save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
It's dumped in. Vegas has it in the defensive zone. Dogged determination there by Smith. A shot. Outstanding point-blank save.
Tough to stomach from a shooter's perspective. That was a perfect shot. The goaltender can't get to it, but you get nothing for it.
They won that draw. Missed the net.
That shot exploded off his stick, and he just missed.
From that cluster of players kicked out. That one's cleared away, and that will take care of this period. 20 minutes are in the books, and so the coaches will have their say. The players will rest and listen. It's a 1-0 game. We turn to the shots on goal. Heavy totals for one, very light for the other. 11 for Vegas and 3 for St. Louis.
Stay warm and stylish at the rink with our specially priced item tonight. Our game team start, priced at just $10. Hurry into our main store as supplies are limited.
First period has been played. Second period about to start. A look ahead.
The Blues are down in this game, Doc, and rightfully so. They did not manage the puck at all. If they want to get back in that game, they got to eliminate those turnovers.
Period begins. Still a shorthanded situation and some time to chew off the penalty clock. And cleared. That's a terrific job by Vegas. They just keep working away, don't they? Gathered up again by Alex Pietrangelo. Pitching it to Tarasenko. Slid to Pietrangelo. That's a great deflection there. Good stick. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play. They took that draw and won it. Shot on goal. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
Steps in from the neutral zone. Very important steal for him. It is hard work here to get the puck free. Face-off and a solid tie-up and help arrive. Good job. Out in front. From the face-off, and they lock up, and a good reach. That's help from the wing. Trying to go to Schmaltz. Good job in clearing it out of his own end. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Pitching this one to Haula. Puck grab, they've got it ready. Oh, a close call there.
We sometimes forget the speeds these guys are playing at, but accuracy is a key in creating chances.
St. Louis has taken care of that penalty, so we're back even.
Guys, I look at the players they put on the power play, and they've got enough skill to be successful, but they just don't get enough done. They've not been able to finish any of the chances that they've generated so far.
And he puts the glove on it and stops play.
That shooter might want to check his stick. If that's all that he's got in the arsenal, it's not going to score very often.
A little under 8 minutes played here in the second. 2 goals so far, divided in half. He's got that point pass. Wonderful save. Terrific determination by Gagne. That puck's loose, a good defensive play. A long scorcher. Oh, what a chance, what a save.
When you're screened like that, you just have to hope it hits you.
And he gains the zone. Perfect receipt of the pass. Outstanding save with a glove.
Well, that even sounded hard, the way that he shot the puck, but the goalie makes the stop on that effort.
Off that face-off from the tie-up, the help came. That move not too slick there. Snapping a pass to Barbashev.
Neither team is giving up much in the way of room or scoring chances. Every inch of the ice is being contested. It's been a pretty good, low-scoring game.
The Blues win that face-off. Shoots. Fired one and it got the post. Good position in the slot. And a save. Covered up. The Devils put the glove in his face.
He's been doing that all night long.
The puck's dropped, and that's a great job tying the man up on that faceoff. There's one that can be handled by Allen. Bounced off the boards to Schwartz. Laid on to Steen. Puck out of the zone, and the attackers regroup. The Blues go back to pick it up. Time is dwindling on this power play. And he dumps it in. St. Louis had an earlier power play goal, not this time.
I'm not so sure that's what the coach had designed when that power play went back out onto the ice. He was pretty happy earlier in the game, but that one there will make a coach go gray in a hurry.
40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time. On to the shots on goal at the end of 2 periods. 18 for the Blues and 15 for Vegas. Fleury's save has kept his team in it. At the end of the period, intermission is next.
Hey fans, don't forget to pick up your team calendars. They're available in section 144 at the team kiosk.
Third period about to begin. The rear view mirror will help us with the first 2, and so will Edzo.
The Golden Knights penalty killers have done the job through the first 40 minutes of play. As a former penalty killer, Doc, those are taxing minutes to play. Let's see how it affects their legs in the third.
To Shen. Puck is thrown to Fabry. Crosses that line. The Golden Knights carrying on in the defensive zone. skill play by the Devil. They've taken the heat off again. The clock still moves. St. Louis could not take advantage of that, as they had not taken advantage earlier.
Nobody asked for pictures. Shoot the puck, crash the net, and you get a goal once in a while. You pass it around the outside and never shoot. Looks great. Never happens.
60 minutes solved nothing. They will dig down for more adrenaline because overtime is next. The shots on goal are high already, and they're going to crawl higher after 3 periods. 23 for the Blues and 20 for the Golden Knights. They win the draw. What next? Strong wrister. He wore that puck on a hard shot. Clears the zone. Long way to go and not much time to do it. Gathered up again by the Devil. The Blues kill off a hugely important penalty.
There's no bigger time for penalty killers to come through than right now. In overtime, game over if you give one up. They do everything they can to keep the puck out of their net.
The Blues prevail again. Right to the point. That puck's loose, mishandled. He works it along with a pass off the boards. Pass attempt to Perron. Good work along the boards. Over to the Devil. Vegas organizing in their own end. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Scooped up. Kicked out of that battle. To Perron. Moving it to Fabry. Chip to Perron. Up to the point. A point hammer shot. Oh, deflected away. Great save. Smith looking to lead. Stole that pass. Looking to McNabb. Lets it go. Nearly grazed the iron on that. Shot deflected. Lost possession there. Oh, and it's a penalty coming. Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. Extra man over the boards on this delayed penalty call. This is overwhelming what they're doing. Pitch to the Devil. Ghost ball. Loose puck due to the play by Alex Pietrangelo. The parade to the penalty box means a parade of special teams from the benches. St. Louis has been handed a minor, and the call is hooking.
More times than not, Doc, anytime you reach in around a player's hands that has the puck, you're going to get a hooking minor.
Oftentimes, it's not your percentage on the power play, but when you do get one that makes the biggest difference. That might be the case right here this time.
No matter how often you work on the power play, the ones that struggle go back to the same basic tenets. And it's to simplify things. Get it to the point, shoot it, get traffic, retrieve it, shoot it again.
Stands him up. Wonderful block. The Blues respond at a critical time in the game with a solid penalty kill. And he steps across the line. The boards are there to be used, and he does it with that pass. Enormous hit. He's crushed.
Tarasenko's often been talked about as a 200-foot player. That means using your body, not just trying to get yourself around the ice with your skill.
Takes a pass in the corner. Propelled to Shannon. Points it. He's got that pass in the corner. A huge moment in the game. Could it swing on this penalty? The Golden Knights get a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
Vegas Golden Knights penalty to number 27, Shea Theodore. 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty.
The Blues go on the power play again. They have been awful so far, but this is the most important one of the game.
They've already had some success on the power play with a power play goal earlier in the game. They don't have to change much. Make sure you move the puck quickly and get traffic to the front of the net.
Directing that one to Parayko. Nicely into the zone. A shot. A terrific scoring chance denied. From the outside. And he missed the net.
Or you're not going to get many chances from there, guys. He's right in the middle of the ice and he misses the net.
Gathered up by Shen. To the point with it. And he gets it back. Vegas with a hugely important penalty kill. Had it away.
Certain power plays have a great percentage, but they don't take advantage when the game's on the line. And there's a little bit of an example of a team that had a chance to really get something done when the game was most importantly on the line. They just couldn't do it.
You cannot have given more than these players have, and yet they will be tested for at least one more shift before we have a final score. The Blues have found themselves in a heavy hitting contest here today, so there may be some ice bags in the dressing room, but also the knowledge that they registered the best one, and this was it. We'll be right back. We are underway in another overtime period. Just consider what went on in the intermission. The gloves dried, energy restoked, last-minute words, and hopefully, on the part of both teams, they want to see this end quickly. Fatigue and focus come into play here. The tie-up. He needed help, and he got it. Terrific shot, but a great point-blank save.
You got to find a way to put it in the net.
It is a penalty call, and this could be huge in this game. Will it be decided on the power play?
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes.
The Blues get another power play opportunity. They haven't done well on this, but there's always a chance for a change, and it might be right here. Possession established. Good reach there. Eakins got it on his stick, trying to get it out of there. Passing one off now to Shen. St. Louis moves with it up the wing. Lets it go. What a shot, but a great answer with the glove. On to Perron. Using the point. Slid to Dunn. A drive. A great up. Score! And the overtime is finished. Game one has ended. And so there is an edge. But can that edge be equaled next game? It'll be fun to see.
There's still a lot of hockey to be played, but winning game one is reason to celebrate nonetheless.
A lot of times, as soon as the guy goes to shoot the puck, the goaltender drops into the butterfly position. He thinks he's got the net covered. Turns out he doesn't.
The playoffs continue with our next game. We hope you'll look forward to that one as much as we are. Meanwhile, for this one tonight, for Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.